Oh, I'm curious about that. What kind of advice?
Well, for housing, it talks about house hacking, buying a multi-unit property, and renting out a portion to offset your own housing costs. It gives an example of how Daniel's $2,000 rent could potentially become a net cost of $700 through this strategy.
That's a big difference.
Right. And for transportation, it suggests choosing fuel-efficient vehicles to save money on gas and maintenance, like opting for a hybrid over a gas guzzler.
Makes sense.
And for food, it's the classic advice.
Okay.
Cook at home. It's almost always cheaper than eating out or ordering takeout.
Agreed. It's healthier too, usually.
And then it talks about fitness, like investing in some home gym equipment instead of paying for a monthly gym membership. That one-time cost can save you a lot over the long run.
Especially if you actually use it.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
And then it touches on things like switching to LED light bulbs and using a smart thermostat to save on utilities. And for clothing, it recommends exploring secondhand options or investing in durable, versatile pieces that will last.
So it's really about being mindful of your spending in all areas of life.
Yeah. And for the more experienced folks, it even mentions things like investing in rental sheds for passive income, exploring dividend-paying stocks, and even negotiating the price of appliances.
Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, debt. The material really paints a stark picture of the crushing burden of debt, particularly for Daniel.
It does. It highlights how delaying investment and making less than ideal financial choices can easily lead to debt, especially that high-interest debt. And it puts a number on it. Daniel could be paying $11,800 a year in interest alone.
Ouch. It's a lot of money that could be going towards building wealth instead.
Exactly. But it's not all doom and gloom. The material offers some strategies for tackling debt, like utilizing 0% balance transfer cards and employing the debt stacking technique.
Can you elaborate on those?
So with balance transfers, it's about moving your high-interest debt to a card with a 0% introductory APR to save on interest charges, even if there's a transfer fee. And debt stacking is about prioritizing which debts to pay off first, either focusing on the smallest ones to build momentum or targeting the ones with the highest interest rates to minimize the overall cost.
It's about being strategic with your debt repayment plan.
And again, the material contrasts Isaac, who's largely avoided this debt trap thanks to his upbringing, with Daniel, who's potentially a debt mule, carrying a heavy financial burden.
Now, the material also talks about credit cards, but this time in a more positive light, right?
Yes, it's about leveraging credit card rewards wisely. It contrasts the potential benefits, like sign-up bonuses and rewards points, with the downsides of carrying a balance and paying high interest.
So it's about using credit strategically, not letting it use you.
Exactly. It even gives examples of rewards you can earn on things like rent, car repairs, travel, business supplies. And it quantifies the potential long-term value of those